This is an incredible sight if the picture comes out like we want it to. We've got some beautiful silvery clouds up there. Oh, I think yeah, not gonna work. That's right. Too much motion.
It'll work. You'll be surprised. You're down on feet. Stand left. Stand left.
I know.
Put it on
Let's
pause.
see. Uh-oh. Thinking I was recording all that time and wasn't.
That's why it's good to have that. Of course,
Oh, sorry.
your window will have a red record when you're recording.
Yeah, I see that now. That's when I turned it off. Oops. Okay, we're going to show you here a little bit of the gold panning from a tributary of Jimmy Come Lately. The light isn't too good, but I think we'll probably get a little bit of picture. Give you an idea of how this gold panning, he don't normally pick up a rock that size, but I guess he's just playing around. Wouldn't that be nice if that was a nugget?
We're washing the stuff off.
Roger. Alright, he's getting some material, some of which is small stuff, and a lot of it's just bigger rocks that he'll wash away in a moment. Give you a little view of what the stream looks like here as we go up through the woods. See, it's quite a beautiful mountain stream. Okay, now comes the process where he's going to separate. In the first pan, he gets rid of a lot of junk, just extra rocks and stuff that we don't need because the gold is already sunk to the bottom, and any gold nuggets or flakes of gold will have sunk to the bottom of this second pan. He will cautiously slosh this around with a certain motion and let the water carry away the upper and heavier stuff.
Lighter.
What called what?
Lighter stuff is on top.
Well, the lighter but bigger is what I really meant. And he washes it a little more with a little more water. He lets some of that just dribble over the edge and get away, and brings it on down into a smaller glob of material. Glob, that's new technical language for lots of gold. Chuckle. And he's got just a small...
Take down, you get the fine sands like that.
Get down to the fine sand, that's where you're going to find your gold flecks and all your nuggets. Now he's peering into the pan and hoping to find a little color, as they say. A little color. Peering more closely now. Not getting too excited, so I'll probably have to do this a few more times. Yep, he gave up on that panful and tossed it out. That's typical.
You gotta go deep.
And he says you gotta go deep. Now he's going to use the suction tube. This is an apparatus that works like a tire pump, only backwards. Pushes that handle down, and it has a valve that allows the sucker to go clear to the bottom. And as he pulls it up, it snatches the water and the crud on the bottom and jacks it right up into that tube, and the water goes out the top. He then brings it over and pours it into the classifier. The classifier, the top pan there, has more holes in the bottom, kind of a checkered arrangement. which allows the larger rocks and crud and so forth to be separated from that smaller gravel and material in the bottom pan.
Oh, you check for nuggets.
He checks for nuggets and he tosses it. Now he'll do the conventional gold panning procedure where you kind of twirl the pan around and let the larger and lighter equipment, that is material, kind of slosh over the side. He then puts more water into the pan, does the action again, the gold panning action, looking for color all the while. And he's just, looks like he's just throwing everything away, but in reality he's reducing the pile of aggregate down to the point where any small flakes of gold and even little tiny flecks of gold would be found in the bottom of the pan. He further reduces it to the point where all the crud and lighter stuff has been washed away. Typically he then would take whatever's left in the bottom of the pan, particularly if he saw a little color, and he would put it in a bucket and take it on home and further separate it from the crap and get a couple nuggets hopefully, and flakes of gold. Every once in a while you run across a little color. And of course that's the whole object of the whole thing, isn't it, Dwight?
Okay.
The object is to see some color.
Which I haven't yet. It might mean I need to try a different spot.
Try a what?
A different spot.
A different spot.
Yeah.
Well, that always works fishing, you know. That is, it works for real fishermen.
So what do you got there, Dad? Huh? What do you got there?
I got the Whitman's sampler chocolate.
Some chocolates. All right.
Whitman's chocolate.
Whitman Samplers chocolates.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Samplers, huh? You could be better.
Hello, William.
Kids all share.
Hello, Morris.
Shoot, I wanted to see you too.
Hello, Debbie.
You're on camera, Deb.
Hello, Caroline.
Hello.
Hello, Brendan.
Hello.
Hello, Sandy.
How did you?
Hello, Lisa.
Hello there. Yeah, I could give to
Hello, Eileen.
except that Daddy. Hello. We're getting
Can you say anything to me?
What are the point values on these?
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Say it again.
We would at the end of the game when somebody goes out.
Happy birthday. It's Happy New Year, right?
Happy New Year, Dwight.
Okay.
Little cowboy went riding down one dark and windy day. Stopped floating on a ridge to rest before he rode on his way. And all that was up in the sky.
Can't sing it. Stop.
Stars to happen.
Yeah, we're filming again. And moving along on the... Ooh, where did that guy come from? That's a kid.
Did you look before?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't see him.
Because I was gonna, and I thought, no, maybe he looked. I hoped.
Well, I pulled out in front of him. That's that other car I was watching, I guess. It's kind of a cute little place.
Yeah, look at that old piece of farm machinery, whatever it is. I wonder what that was. Oh, that's beautiful down there. Yeah, and people live all over around here, but oh, there's apples on that tree. They're just not on top of each other. It's so fascinating to me.
It's nice and wintry through here.
Yeah, they actually live in the country, but they don't live, you know, a million miles from each other.
There's a cute little barn and a cute Grandma Mac house. And there's our falled-in old barn.
That's the house that looks like it.
We're gonna get blasted with the sun here. Here's your birches. We got another car coming along.
This is a busy road.
I'll pull over and let them by again. Oh, look at these logs piled up here.
Seems like we ought to see a varmint.
Pine logs. Somebody doing some jibbo logging.
What's that mean?
Oh, it's just a small logging operation, a short log operation.
Hmm.
Interesting down through there. Into the
That was
deep
a cute
woods.
cabin back there. That was really a cute little cabin.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't get to see it.
Kind of was lean-to type cabin.
But they got a pile of wood, don't they?
Yeah, forest. These are cool woods, aren't they?
Yeah. No, did he say go right or left?
I thought he said turn left. That's what I thought he said.
Okay, coming down.
Yeah, I just saw tracks.
Did you?
Yep.
What kind was they?
Well, they were old.
Was they big tracks or little tracks?
No, little.
Is it Kent Corners that this was where we're trying to go? Because I
Well,
can ask this guy.
we could, if we go to Maple Corners, we could go to the church for just 5 minutes and play the piano and leave.
That's a girl.
I'm pretty sure this takes us to...
Ooh, that is bright, isn't it?
Kent Corner and then to Maple Corner, maybe.
There's a yellow doored garage.
Yeah, and a stone,
Wall.
well, funny, that gal never heard of the Old West Church. She was mentioning everything. we
People,
don't-
you know, they get kind of locked into their own little world and they don't know what's around them.
Boy, that's something down there. Wow.
Yeah, it is.
Now look at this stone wall here.
Oh, yeah.
How old would you say that is?
Oh,
My word. Fascinating. Totally fascinating.
yeah, it is.
Huh. We're up high.
Are we? That's a lake down there, I think.
It's too strange. When we came to it from the
It
other
might be a field,
direction, we've never known.
but
the
my
direction.
guess is that that's a lake.
Another road. Okay, there. Adamant Road, and I don't know what the other one said. Couldn't see it fast enough.
I saw it. It didn't register with me with anything that we know that we're looking for. Yeah, that's water down through there, I'm thinking.
Maybe this corner.
Looks like a pond here. Oh, you know what? Might be, and there should be a bridge around here then.
Is that the museum? Or what does that say?
It's the Adamant Cooperative General Store.
Oh, for crying out loud. It's closed. Isn't that? Look up here.
I see that.
Adamant?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be at Adamant.
Okay, recording. We're going from
We've never gone to this.
a little general store called Adamant.
Look at that.
That's a witch crashed into the tree. Oh, wow, that's cool. And there's our
Cheese house.
pond up here.
Something's funny about here. It's like it was the
There's
Henry,
the Henry
house,
house.
Chase house. There's 2 toilets sitting on the thing. This had to have been a. Oh, did you catch that?
I'm getting it right now.
Like a military something or other.
Adamant Music School.
What is this?
There's another lake off over in there. And this is the Adamant United Methodist Church. I don't know if that's going to take the sun blasting away.
Most unusual.
Yeah.
We don't know if we go that way or this way.
This is the Adamant Service Center. Actually, it's
I wonder what it is
Somebody
about this
lives
little
there.
town. There's something, but we just don't know what it is, do we?
well, it probably was something, you know.
Yeah,
like
it's got
a little
some
military school or academy or something.
Interesting. I wonder if it would tell anywhere. I'll have to. At least you got it on film, then I can look it up maybe and see what it is about it.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? We're finding places we never found before. Huh.
That's right, my dear.
Cool
You
place.
just drive around these woods and next thing you know, you found something new
No
that you ain't
fun.
never seen before. That house up yonder. Oh boy, you can't take that in that sunlight.
Scenery all over the place.
Yeah, there's another big swamp or marsh out there.
Oh, for pity's sakes.
This place is for sale.
Fascinating. Totally fascinating.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a lot of wood too. A lot of wood.
Frozen ponds and beaver dams.
You don't see very many places for sale though. You notice that?
Yeah. I guess it ain't like the market in Sequim.
Well, people don't want to move away. I don't blame them.
At this place here you want me to look at?
It's too big, but it's interesting. But it's
They
really-
still celebrating Christmas there. That's nice. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
There were old tracks down there, but I don't know what they were. Oh, I think those were people tracks. Old people tracks.
Were they tottering along?
No, they look like kid prints, kind of.
If you look on your map, you should see now that we're heading up towards
Oh, that's all right. I'll just look outside and enjoy the scenery.
Kent Corners or Maple Corners or somewhere like that. One of those two places. Probably gonna come to that sugar house here pretty quick. Okay, we're filming on our way to the Old West Church.
This don't look right.
She doesn't think it looks right, but she gets so mixed up. She didn't think we were going right the last time we went to the Old West Church. But she'll remember here in a few moments when she sees the town clerk's house. That old swamp and trees. That is one scraggly old tree.
That is fantastic, though. That is too cool through there.
The barn up there on the hill. There is the old town clerk's house.
Oh,
And there's the, down there's that water mill.
oh. Boy, I still am mixed up, though. I'm so mixed up.
Yellow house. This is the old Carriage Inn tavern thingy. That sign over there tells all about it. Let that lady go first.
Yeah, so she won't know. Oh, she wants you to go first. Okay.
Okay. Then I shall.
She wants to go very slowly.
Look at that big dog running out there.
Yeah.
He is a bloodhound. And he
Is he on
broke
the
loose
track?
from his leash.
Is he on the track or something?
I'm not sure. He might have just been looking for water.
I just assumed that lady didn't know we were stopping at the church.
You did?
No, I said I just assumed. This is so pretty through here. I love it.
Yeah, this is like a real winter wonderland.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's interesting.
Slow her down, honey. So we don't have to put the brakes on and slide all over Heck's half acre. Just
You
don't.
said heck.
I did. That I did. This doesn't look familiar.
It isn't, huh? Then you won't know that there's a church right at the top of this hill then, will you?
Yep. She's just coming along and taking her time, I think.
Like right there.
Oh my word. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? You're getting a little different take on it. Oh, there would be
would-be tracks.
You're driving on the lawn.
We're here. Hey, where are you going? Huh?
My favorite places is the car, the lights are on.
The lights are on.
Is the car locked?
Yep.
Your lights are on.
Okay. Till deck. And the cross going to walk into this pew number 23 and film out this window at the graveyard in the cemetery. And so the sun sets over the graveyard at the Old West Church. Alright.
See the tips of my baby fingers especially, and this one too, but it's like frostbite on it from playing the piano at the Old West Church. I bet you those keys were 20 degrees, maybe even colder than that. Terribly cold. I never played such a cold piano in my life. Look at the frostbite. It's finally thawing out. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
These are the guys collecting their dog. This could be Kent Corner right down there. There's supposed to be a covered bridge down here.
How come we never found it last time? We didn't see it on the map.
Because we didn't go there. We went straight down this way. Now, see that sign right there?
Kent. Uh-huh. Road. Oh, okay. We never came down here. You're right. Oh, for pity's sakes alive. There's a lot to see then at Maple Corners.
There's actually a museum here somewhere.
Could be a mile or two away yet, couldn't it? Boy, it's pretty.
Oh, I reckon it could be. We got a stream flowing through here.
Mm-hmm. Look like moose tracks back there. I saw.
Coming out of a pond.
Oh my, you should. Oh my. Oh my.
Something down there to see?
Yeah, it's way down steep. It's the water, the river. Like you would not believe, just rushing and gushing. I had no idea this was so up and downy. I don't remember it being up and downy. You know?
Well, you've never been on this road before.
Well, even coming into Maple Corners and even going to the Old West Church, I don't remember it being up and downy. I could wash my hands. I'd eat some popcorn, but that's all right. Not too much of that.
Could wash it in snow.
I've got something to wash it with, but I can never reach what it is I'm trying to get. That's okay. I don't need it. Maybe tonight I can have some. Maybe. And then, maybe not. That's a cool log hole in there.
I see a church steeple down yonder.
Oh, I do too. Yikes!
See if we can pull it up.
Why don't we just go down to it?
Well, we're just... getting pictures. Now we'll go down to it.
Probably got about 20 minutes of daylight, right?
What time is it? It's 4:30?
4:38.
No, you're good till 5 o'clock. It's actually some light after 5
It's 4:38.
last night. I've got somebody behind me again. Isn't this lovely?
Honey, don't pull over, please.
You're on tape, so don't go bananas.
I know, but you are right at
Don't
the
go
edge.
bananas here. You're on tape.
Well, I am going to go bananas if we go over the edge.
Well, You could go bananas if we go to the edge. I'd let you.
You can't tell what's there because of the snow piled up there. And there was like a guardrail. Does that tell you anything? Little guardrail? Huh, I had no idea this was like this down here. My word.
Quite a down in a hollow, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fascinating.
These are holler people living in the holler.
It's cool, no doubt.
He's still going down into the holler.
There must be a town down here if there's a church.
There it is.
Oh, look at that, would you?
Isn't that just precious?
Where's the rest of the town?
I don't know.
Oh, look. If that isn't a picture, hon. Now that's a winter picture. I'd like to see that on my wall.
You want to see this on your wall?
Where's that one go?
Let's record some more.
It's dark and foreboding.
I wonder if that's a school, not a church. I think it is.
Oh, oh.
It's more like a school.
But it's still interesting.
This is a museum, I'll bet you.
It's the town hall. Calais Town Hall. Wait a minute, stop. Let me say it while it's on tape. The Calais Christian Church building, erected in 1866, was also known as the
Yes.
Davis Church for Men. Orrin Davis, who served as pastor from 1851 to 1897. Calais town meetings have been held here since 1868. My word, for men.
Yeah.
Church for men. That is too strange.
Women
I
can't
love
go.
it. Well,
We are now going to need to consult our map to find out where that bridge is at.
that must be the museum. Yeah,
Somebody's out there, huh?
way out there.
Oh,
yeah.
sure enough.
They're ice fishing.
Let's see if I can pull them up.
Well, you're right by a branch, so I don't know.
Too dark to focus on them. This is that lake that we saw earlier. Look at that place over there. Like a
And they're already
Christmas card.
decorated for Christmas.
Got their lights still on.
This could be a little nasty going back, don't you think?
Nah, it's cold and dry. Temperatures are dropped down low.
Curtis Pond. That's the name of it, Curtis Pond.
Oh.
Also known as a lake. As long as we don't have to go fast going back.
Look at that rockery on there and that house up there. It's cool.
Gazebo. Oh, that's that barn up there. Of course, we never had been to Calais.
That was the other way.
Yeah, that's true. But I thought we'd been to Hardwick. I thought we had.
Well, we may have come one time we traveled north up.
St. Johnsbury?
Yeah, somewhere from there. Wherever it was.
I don't know.
These woods are cool.
Yeah, they are.
great.
Worcester Road.
Okay, we go this way then.
Don't go very fast, okay, hon? Just for me. If it was you, you could just go like crazy.
What?
If it was you, you could just go like crazy. But Ben's is how I'm in here. Could we not go like crazy?
Do you think 25 is going like crazy?
It isn't the speed limit. It's the road condition.
No, I'm talking to you about how fast I'm driving. I'm driving 25 miles an hour.
I guess it's alright. Boy, look, hon, there's snow on these trees.
Yeah.
That's kind of rare.
There's a fair amount of snow in here.
I haven't sanded this. Maybe we could put the brakes on now so we don't have to slide down the hill. Lonely little leaves just hanging off the tree. Maybe one little leaf. Maybe that is the cutest thing. Just doesn't want to give up. Just don't want to give up. How do they get up so high?
This isn't up and down country.
Well, that's true. Get that right.
What's that guy doing?
There's trucks just sitting there.
He's getting
Oh.
firewood, maybe.
That's sure pretty, isn't it? Oh my. Oh, my fingers finally thawed.
Well, that's good. I'd
Ooh, much
hate to
more.
have to rush you to the hospital with frostbite.
You know something? At Christmas, you could definitely not do a concert there. You'd have to take a break and heat your fingers up.
I think they would have the fires cranked.
Yeah, but those keys better get warmed pretty fast. And they left the lids up, but I closed the lid on the piano and I closed the lid on the organ because somebody left it up.
Yeah?
Well, I don't think that was a very good idea.
You don't know.
We weren't up the last time I was in there.
It's
Wow.
down there.
What a picture.
Yeah, I'm getting the picture of the car doorpost.
People just run around all over the place here with. It don't make sense to me, but they do. I guess it's either that or they stay home, one or the other.
Well, now, do you want me to believe that you would stay home?
Well, I wouldn't stay home. No way. Not on your life. If I wouldn't have to.
Why wouldn't you?
I wouldn't.
Would you drive around on these roads at 20 miles an hour?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Think you get very far?
Yep. Actually, I think I would do very well. Thank you. I would anticipate getting to where I'm going and back without sliding all over the place. You got that right there. Yeah.
We're on Monday morning, and it is snowing and stowing. We had about 2 or 3 inches of snow fall so far, and temperatures are 28 degrees, and they're projecting more snow for us for today. And there goes the cell phone.
I'll get a little heating here.
We got snow going on, snow going on. Look at that, how it slid off that roof over there. Yeah, here she comes. Walking in the snow. What a pretty girl.
I can get my hair wet, it'll help.
It'll help.
Huh?
It'll help get your hair wet?
Yeah, it'll help because it's so fly away. Kind of got it out of the back of my...
Well, here we are. There's Michael the driver and Justin the horse.
Isn't he pretty? He's a beautiful horse.
Yeah.
Justin? Good boy. What? What?
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is.
With his jingle bells. So finally we get some snow here, huh?
Finally, instead of rain.
Wow.
Here we go to the covered bridge, huh?
He says, I like that hay, I think I'll just... But he said, I'll work for it.
We got a couple horses at home, but they're not towing horses, pulling horses.
How old is he?
He's about 10.
Uh-huh. Boy, he's a beautiful horse.
He sure is.
Just
He's a
gorgeous.
Belgium.
Uh-huh.
And he weighs almost 2,200 pounds.
Wow. That is really cool. We got some friends that he horse logged with Percherons, was it, huh?
Yeah.
That's what the grays are out there, Percheron.
Uh-huh. How neat. Did you do much sleigh riding before Christmas,
Oh,
or?
we were busy.
Oh,
We were
good.
lined right out the driveway.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. What about over the weekend, I
The
guess?
whole 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
Yep, the entire 2 weeks.
Wow. Is that pretty out here?
Great. It is a snow day.
So are they projecting more snow, or?
Well, they said just a dusting to 2 inches, but we've already gotten our 2 inches.
Oh, yeah,
Still
and then
coming.
Yeah.
No complaint.
Yeah, really.
Ski Mountain's licking its chops saying, oh good, we don't have to make all this snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
And of course it means we'll be busier this coming weekend because a lot of people are waiting to see what the weather was before they came up.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Or drive up when they see 4 or 5 inches of fresh snow.
Yeah. Isn't it pretty through
Yeah.
here? Oh my. Seem prettier with the snow on the branches and all.
Oh yeah. Takes it into a winter wonderland, doesn't it?
It does. So how long have you lived in Vermont?
All my life.
Oh, cool.
Got 2 years in Boston and 4 years in Uncle Sam's Army. The rest of the time I've been in Vermont.
Uh-huh. This part of Vermont, or?
Next county up near Lake Champlain.
Oh, yeah, okay. We're from Washington State.
Wow.
Yeah. We came a long ways to take a ride in your sleigh.
Yeah.
Okay, Justin.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, look at the river, hon.
Yeah.
Wow. That got pretty high, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Wow.
Is that a good trout stream?
Mostly brookies in this one. The
Uh-huh.
offshoot streams are better. The
You,
one that goes up towards Larry Higher Ski and up Ranch Camp is
Uh-huh.
better.
uh-huh,
This one's like that, mostly shallow, not many pools for the bigger trout.
uh-huh.
Anyway.
You would know whether there's any gold in Vermont. Do you?
Yes,
know?
there is.
That's what I thought. Now you tell my husband that, because he's.
Well,
Well, it's not known
guy
for
who
gold.
panned for gold told me if you worked hard, you might make $50, $60 a day.
Uh-huh.
Really? Oh, that's good.
Uh,
Are there any particular streams that are better than others?
well, there's a brook named Gold Brook.
Well, we saw that on the map.
Saw that,
There's a
and-
covered bridge that goes over it, right?
That basically is the one that they pan the most gold out of.
Uh-huh.
However, they panned this one, and the guy told me that if you work, he said you can get $50, $60.
Uh-huh.
He said, but you got to work at it. He said, not.
Well, that's pretty much the case where we're at too. You know, it's just don't hop out of the ground into your pan. That's for sure.
But I had a feeling there was gold here.
And there's a story about an old Indian who lived in the mountains. And he used to go to town and pay for everything with gold.
Uh-huh.
And they kept trying to find out where he lived, and he'd always lose them. He lived way up in a cave, up in the mountain somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And never could find them.
Uh-huh.
But he'd come to town a couple times a year, pay for everything with gold.
Wow. Beautiful. Just beautiful. I think Justin kind of likes doing this.
Well, he hasn't been used for 2 weeks, and this is only his second ride today. So
Oh, really?
he's pretty dry. He decided to give my grays a day off.
Uh-huh.
Usually I put the team of grays on the sleigh.
Uh-huh.
And we decided to give them the day off and make Justin come back to work.
Uh-huh. He's
And
at
he
a...
likes it. You can tell he takes right off.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually had to hold him the first ride because he wanted to run the whole thing.
Oh.
A big horse like that, you know, moving that big carcass doesn't take long to heat him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, this is pretty. So you have any more gold stories?
Well, not really. 'Cause I've never gone and tried it myself.
Do very many people even...
No, I've run the stable here for 24 years,
Uh-huh.
and there was one summer where there were quite a few, and I talked to the guy. He's the one that told me, he says he pans all over Vermont,
Uh-huh.
and he said that if you're really lucky, he says $50, $60 a day, but you gotta pan quite a few hours to do it.
Uh-huh. Are there any restrictions that you know of?
Not that I know of.
Washington has restrictions hither and thither in regards to when you can, what is it, hon? Run a...
We have a season. They're trying to keep the miners from muddying up the creeks for the smolt when the salmon are hatching out and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's way overkill, like a lot of the stuff that goes on, you know. I mean, Mother Nature muddies those creeks out way more than we ever thought of doing. Now, do you put these stakes out here to just kind of mark your course?
Well, sometimes we have white out.
Oh.
Gives you kind of gives you an idea where you are. And
Uh-huh.
go off our trail, it's much deeper snow.
Uh-huh.
Usually, not now because it all melted off. But
Yeah.
sometimes the snow will be right up as high in this field.
Wow.
Hey there, lady.
Yeah, this is cool. too. Cool.
I think cool is the right word, all right.
We had a couple come out 4 weeks ago and got married in that little gazebo right
Oh,
there.
did they? Oh, nice. This one right over here, huh?
Yeah, cool.
Did they have snow?
Oh yeah, it was 40 degrees and it was beautiful out and it was 12 inches of snow. Okay, son.
Cool.
Usually you have a beautiful view of the mountain, but today it's obliterated. It's in the storm.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, I think we like the snow.
Yeah.
It's kind of what we came for.
We don't ski or do stuff like that, but I wanted to see snow because
Well, the mountain is there and it looks like a man's profile.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it goes forehead, then there's a mountain peak for a nose, and you go to the right where the gondola station is. That's 2 lips, 2 bumps. And to the right of that is the highest point, that's the chin. And to the right of that is another little mountain that makes up the Adam's apple.
Like he's laying down,
Lying
facing
down
up.
the
Huh?
profile of a man's head.
Yeah.
cool.
That, of course, is known as Mount Mansfield.
Yeah. Your highest mountain, right?
Yeah.
Now, where's Mount Washington?
Mount Washington is in New Hampshire.
Oh, okay. Is that their highest mountain?
I think so.
Uh-huh.
Take it easy there, big boy. Little dippy do. Okay.
That's pretty cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not in the.
That great big red barn.
Oh,
we
wow.
went to.
Right
The
next
stalls
door.
are on the second story in the back.
Uh-huh.
In the summertime, I run the stable here, and I bring 12 riding horses.
Uh-huh.
And I use that barn in the summer, and she uses it in the winter.
Oh, uh-huh. That's pretty.
Yeah, I do.
When we were in, we've been enjoying just going on back roads and all.
Yeah.
And yesterday we went, up around Maple Corner in that area. But I was reading at one of the sugar farms, I really didn't look at it that well, but there was a big flood in 27, is that right? 1927?
Yeah.
My word, that must have been, and it showed the water level when we went through Montpelier yesterday, and it must have just been terrific.
Yeah, Montpelier had a big flood just 6 years ago again.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right now, they have a street where they're having mudslides there.
Oh.
A wall of dirt keeps sliding into the road.
Uh-huh. My word. We've had a lot of mudslides in Washington, too,